you dance cosa cosa? Can you dance cosa cosa?
Can you dance cosa cosa? Right foot, left foot, huh? Right foot, left foot, huh? When your feet touch ground, I want you to bally wally. When your feet touch ground, I want you to bally wally. Ci fu guagiani, wakale pansi, ci fu guagiani. Ugayenda ngati se bally wally. Ugayenda ngati se bally wally.
I hope you're all really well. I am 2.5 weeks out from the photo shoot. 2.5 weeks. I can't believe it, to be quite honest. I can't believe how quickly it's come around. But today is midweek. I did my gym session this morning, as you saw. Try and push, which is always a fan favourite. Love it. I have hit new lows, as usual, the last couple of days, so I'm really happy. It kind of makes just like the struggle like worth it. Like the last couple of days I've just been really like low energy, and it's just been a bit of a struggle. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or anything. It's obviously a different kind of diet, a different kind of cut, so yeah, I think there's going to be struggles, but the last couple of days just most of my energy, I've just been tired, so it kind of just makes everything worth it. But this morning my coach swapped out my rice pudding. I love my rice pudding. Swapped out my rice pudding for another bowl of oats, so oats pre and post workout, just to give me a bit more fibre. If you know, you know. So at first I was just like, oh, I love my rice pudding so much, but this morning I quite literally jumped out of bed because I was like, oh my god, I get oats. So I had my oats in the morning before my workout, and then when I got home I was like, oh my god, what do you mean I get another bowl of oats? Maybe this doesn't resonate with a lot of people, but 2 bowls of oats in the morning is like, it's heaven. It's actually heaven. So I'm really happy this morning. Tonight I'm getting my hair done. I don't actually know what I'm gonna do. I think it just needs like a real good cut, and I think I'm in for just a toner, just to take the brassiness out of it. Just my hair just likes to be very warm, and I like it to be a bit more like cool, like at the top. So I'm just gonna have a toner and a trim and a freshen up, and then tomorrow I'm having my nails done, which I'll probably just have exactly the same nails as I always get because that's just me. And Friday I need to finish packing because we go on holiday. I will still be on prep this holiday. I get 2 off-plan meals, and I'm not going to go mental because I'm so close to the shoot now. I'm not doing anything to jeopardise it. Like, I've worked my tiny little butt off now, what it is. There's nothing left of it. And I'm not doing anything to jeopardise it. So just the fact of just being on holiday is just going to be enough for me, I think. And 2 off-plan meals in a week is unreal. So I think we're going to have sushi one of the nights because we love a sushi spot, and the other night will be a night out for Mike's birthday. So we will go out, and I'll probably just have steak and maybe veg. I don't know. Let's see if we want to get there. Maybe steak or fish. I'm not sure. I just want to keep it light. Obviously I'm taking scales with me, like we'll still be weighing myself, so I think for the mental side of things I don't want to see like the scale spike or anything. So yeah, we're on track, on plan, on holiday, and then when I get back there's a week until the shoot, so I think on that week I've got a lymphatic drainage massage, which I've never had before, but I booked in on the recommendation of some of the girls on the shoot. They're having one, and I just think after you've been on a flight you can be a bit puffy anyway, so I just thought what a really good way to flush out all of the water retention, all the rest of it, and just look as lean as I possibly can do for this shoot. And then on Friday I've got my spray tan, which I don't really want. Like, I'll have been on holiday, I'll have a tan, but I think it looks better in pictures, so I'm gonna have a spray tan. So a very, very exciting 2 weeks. I'm in such a good mood this morning. I just feel like there's just so much to look forward to, and I think the 2 bowls of oats definitely really helped with that good mood. So I'm on the way to work, got my meals prepped as usual, and hopefully today goes pretty quick and I can just go and sit and have a pamper and have my hair done. I will also say as well that getting compliments in the gym is probably one of like the nicest things that people can possibly do. There were 2 women in the gym, and they were asking, first of all said you look really good, and I was like, it's like literally made my whole entire week. And they were just asking what I was doing and whatnot, so I was telling them about the shoot, and they were saying that they were trying to get on a bit of a weight loss journey. So we just had a lovely conversation, but it was just so nice for women to be nice to each other. Like, obviously I'll put a lot of stuff online, and I don't necessarily get a lot of hate, which is really nice. I got long mates there that way. My community is generally very nice on YouTube and Instagram, but my god, sometimes you can look at some of the posts and comments and nasty things that especially women say to other women. It's just wild. Like, it's actually wild. First of all, if you can't say something nice, just don't say it. If you're not going to say that to their face, don't say it. But honestly, people are just vile. Like, people can be, not all people, but people can be vile. So for someone to just be nice is really nice. So that just made my whole entire morning. But yeah, just a note for anybody online, just tearing somebody else down doesn't make you shine any brighter. Like, let's just clap for everybody, because there's room for everyone. Someday you might want somebody to cheer you on. So I'm just gonna put that out there. Just walking, time to go and get my hair done. As usual, it is raining. Well, it's trying to rain. It's very windy, so but my hair does look nice. It's not going to look nice for very long. But yeah, this is the fall. I'm back. I had a colour in the end. I absolutely love it. I feel like it's always such a shame for a nice blow dry to go to waste, because I'm going to bed. Got a early gym session in the morning, so I need to get as much sleep as humanly possible, and I have to wake up early just to make sure that I eat in time for it to digest to go to the gym. So I have got another bowl of oats in the morning, pre and post, so I will be jumping out of bed for those. Don't worry about me. So I will catch you at some point in the morning. excited just for life at the minute. I don't know what's come over me. I did kind of ruin my blow dry by going to sleep. It's got a big kink in it now, but I mean, it still looks better than any other day I try to come to work, so we're winning. Yeah, I'm just in a really good mood. I hit a low weight this morning that it's like way lower than what my coach ever said he thinks that we'll get to. So that really, it shouldn't cheer me up, because weight on scale is just, you know, you should always go visually. But like I said, I think when you have like really hard days, when you sort of get rewarded, what is going on with my hair? Oh, when you get rewarded with a low weigh-in, it genuinely makes everything worthwhile. But I was thinking this morning, it's like, this is like the hardest diet cut whatever that I've done. Normally I've just done like, oh, I'm going on holiday so I want to drop a few pounds sort of thing. Obviously this is completely different, and our coach is always saying that it's one sort of step up from a bodybuilding prep, like in terms of discipline and maybe the leanness that you're going to get down to. First of all, it's taught me two things. One is that I don't think I'm ever cut out for stage prep. I know that. I think I like living too much, and I know that like bodybuilding is a lifestyle, and I completely love this lifestyle. Like, I love the lifestyle. I'll never not do this, but I also then like going out for a meal on the weekend, going for a cappuccino, milky coffee. So whilst I do completely embody this lifestyle, and I'll always continue to, you know, I'm going to go into a build phase after this, so whilst I'll always be on a meal plan, I just love the food I eat, so it's not like I feel restricted in like a normal situation. But the second thing it's taught me is that you can always get through your hardest days. You might think you're having the hardest day at work, in the gym, in life. You will always pull through. That day will always pass, and tomorrow will always be a new day. And I feel like that's the mantra, mindset that I've sort of been really trying to focus on the last few weeks, because it has been hard, but I'm still here. I still got through it. I'm in a fab mood this morning. So yeah, I just wanted to sort of, if anyone's going through anything hard, you will always pull through it. Like, even if you're at rock bottom, things can then only get better. And I feel like that's really kind of spurred me on, motivated to change other areas of my life. I don't know, it just, things will always get better. You will always get through your hardest days, and I just think that's really powerful sometimes to just keep repeating back to yourself. So yeah, just a little Thursday morning chat on the commute right now. But I didn't have time to make coffee this morning, but I'm going to treat myself to, I'm hoping they've got it, a cold brew from Starry Bees, because that is no calories. So I'm hoping they've got some. If not, then it's a nice Americano. But I'm praying that, I mean, I'm saying it's summer, it's 12 degrees and it's been raining, so I'm gonna hope that they have got some, because technically it is summer, but we'll see. I've just come out from having my nails done. I don't know how it's best to show you. They're basically the same French, but instead of having like a white tip, like a proper white tip, I've had like a creamy colour tip. I really don't think you can see them here. They're boring, they're beige. I like them, they go with everything. They're like classic. That's just me. Not classic, just boring, basically. Wasn't me trying to big up myself. But I'm just on my way home. I have 5,000 steps to do. My the girl who did my nails said that she could get me in early, so I literally ate and then went straight to go and have my nails done, thinking if I just go and get that done. Mike is packing and he said he would wait and come out for steps with me, so it's very nice of him. So I have lots of steps to do, and I think I'm just going to try and get all of my packing done tomorrow and not quite stress about it today. I've sort of put all of like my gym outfits out, which is a lot because, you know, sort of the most important things out first, people. So all of my gym outfits are out and sorted. Hopefully maybe Mike might have packed those. We always half pack on holiday because I'm always so paranoid of my case being lost. Now, I know that kind of doesn't make sense, because if a case got lost that's got all of my toiletries and makeup in, that would be an absolute disaster. But yeah, I don't know, it just makes me feel a bit better. So we half pack, so Mike just deals with it for me, which is I'm really grateful for, because yeah, I'm probably known for just throwing stuff in a case, but I really should have been more organised this week, but just being in the office just kills my time. So tomorrow I've got to prep my food for the travel day because we're still on plan. So I'm going to prep my food for the travel day. I've got to, what else have I got to do? I've got to pack, I've got to sort my toiletries out, I need to sort my makeup out, I need to, what else did I feel like I've got a list on my phone as long as my arm, because if it's not on the list it's not getting done, and the list is quite long at this point and it's stressing me out. But I do put everything on there. So like tomorrow is a cardio day, I've got cardio on the list because it kind of makes me feel a bit more accomplished if I just like put it on and tick it off like I've done it. I don't know. Please tell me somebody else does that. Oh, well, I need to go to the supermarket to go and get some bits and pieces, so that's also on my list, but it's like something that I'm doing anyway, so I don't know whether that makes any sense. I hope it does, not sure. But I am kind of glad it's 7:15 because I'm really hungry, and hopefully by the time I've got back and gone out for a walk, it will just be like late enough for me to shower and go to bed. So yeah, like I said, I've got cardio in the morning, which is an hour. Although the girl who does my nails did recommend a good crime documentary called The Girl in the Picture. Now I started watching that probably like the back end of that, actually I don't know, I think I started watching that earlier this year, and the first 20 minutes just blew my mind and I just couldn't watch anymore. So, but she's just half sort of explained everything that happens, and she was like, you need to, like, she just said it's wild, and it does sound wild, so I'm going to give that another go because I've got an hour to kill, so why not? Let's just try it. So I'm going to watch The Girl in the Picture on Netflix in the morning, get my cardio done nice and early for when the gym opens, and then get some steps done. I think I'll probably be on a treadmill because I think it's due to rain tomorrow, so get as many steps done as possible and go get some food, shower, wash my hair, breakfast. I feel like I'm just reading off stuff I'm doing now, so it's going to get boring, but yeah, I will catch you in the morning nice and early for cardio. Wish me luck because it's an hour long and I'll let you know how this documentary is, because like I said, it blew my mind when I first started watching it, so I'm going to give it another go and I'll let you know. I have been the worst person in the world at vlogging today, so apologies. You can come in, Mike, and join us. I got up this morning to go do my cardio and pretty much haven't stopped since then. We're running around, packing, getting stuff together, sorting food, doing whatever. So yeah, apologies. But I am about to make my food for the airport for tomorrow. My breakfast is like an omelette with spinach and tomatoes and a bit of avocado, and I just think the thought of having like a flat omelette, I don't know, it's just kind of put me off. So Mike suggested I maybe make those egg cooked things. I don't know, I'll show you when I make them. I feel like that might be a bit nicer, I don't know, because I've got to eat them cold at the airport. And the only other meal I'm going to take with me is my yogurt. So that's my mid-morning snack. I'm not training tomorrow or doing cardio. I just will not have the time. So I've arranged with my coach just to have the day off and just eat at rest day calories. So by the time we get there, I'll be able to go shop and whatever. So that's fine. So I'm only taking 2 meals with me to tide me over. I'm going to try and delay my first meal as much as possible. But I will show you what I'm making after I've eaten. I'm really hungry today. I'm really hungry. And I've again hit another low weigh-in. So yeah, it will all be worth it. 2 weeks tomorrow. 2 weeks tomorrow. I can't believe it's come round so fast. So Mike's bought these little pouches off of Amazon for protein. So I have got loads of cinnamon cereal samples, but I haven't got enough of them for all of my meals. Well, all of my like protein porridges and stuff. And besides, I really like this performance whey, and they don't do samples in that, so I'm going to take a few samples of this, but this is a bit faffy, I'm not going to lie. It's just going everywhere. I'm just packing it in. I don't know how many to take really, because I think I've got, I don't know how many samples I've got actually. But this protein is just so good, and because it's new, they just don't do samples in it, so where there's a will, there's a way. So I'm gonna decant some protein into these. I can. Maybe too much in there, but
It is a faff.
it is a faff.
The funnel works, it was down.
Yeah, it came with a funnel, but the protein just sticks to the funnel, so I don't really see the point in the funnel, to be honest, but not too bad. So I'm going to do a few more of these. I think I need 5. I'm going to take 5. So I'm going to do 2 more of these, and then I think we're going to go for a walk to get the remainder of our steps in. And then I'm going to prep the rest of my food for tomorrow. And then I need to wash my hair. I feel like time has just completely just dissolved into nothing today. I really should have booked the day off work, really, because I've been very unorganised all week. I hadn't packed until like my lunch break today. So I've just been very unorganised. It serves me right, really. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to make these like egg cup things. Don't know how this is going to go. Could go horribly wrong, I don't know. We're going to try. So I've just put my egg and egg whites into a bowl with pepper and chilli flakes. I think I'm going to whisk it up. The only thing I'm a bit unsure of is how I'm going to get the spinach in there, because obviously the spinach hasn't wilted. I don't know. Could go horribly wrong. I'm going to put my tomatoes up. I feel like I'm at that point now where I just want to be there. Like, I can't be bothered with all of like the prep and like finishing packing and stuff. Like, it's gonna be really early in the morning as well when we get picked up. I'm like, I only sprayed, I've got like a tin, I've only sprayed 6. Hoping, I mean, if I got 6, that'd be really good. They're not very deep, so it's more like a cupcake tin than a muffin tin, I guess. Also trying to use up all of the food in the house right now. I don't know how this is going to work. So I'm just going to overload the bowl. feel like there's people probably shouting through the screen right now like, what are you doing? Yeah, it's not going to work. Maybe I should have wilted that first. Okay, I think these egg cups are actually not doing that bad. It's my timer to go and get them out, so let's just see. Okay, they did spill everywhere, but I don't think they're that bad. So yeah, excuse the mess of the tray because it literally just spilled like everywhere. But that one might need a bit more. I think a lot of them are done. Oops, that was my fault. But yeah, I think they're too bad. I think it's just this one, or I don't know. Not bad at all. Okay, that's not bad. I'm really impressed with that, I'm not gonna lie. And I did wilt the spinach before I then put it back in. That was a stupid idea. I don't know why I did that, but yeah. I am going to go and wash my hair so I don't have to wash it first thing in the morning because it needs washing since I had it done the other night. And what else am I going to do? Just finish packing some bits and go to sleep because we've got to be up nice and early tomorrow. And it's not even really that early because I'm up at 4 AM some days anyway, so I don't know why I'm saying that, but it's still early. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, 2 weeks out. Please like, subscribe, comment. I sometimes think I might not do like a Marbella vlog because they never do very well, but I feel like I need to keep up like the photo shoot thing because I'm still on Photoshoot Prep, so I might just do like a little vlog or maybe a couple just to keep you all updated if anyone's even interested. So I will catch you in Spain.